Welcome to Gamers Platform.
Oh.
Yeah! Good. Oh, baby! Look at that!
We took things for granted. We expected coffee in the morning. We expected free Wi-Fi. When those were taken from us, we survived. When communications broke down, the trains stopped and the internet went dark, we survived.
But when the pharmacies were looted and hospitals shut down, asthma became lethal. And with no police to protect you, did you own a gun?
Did your neighbor?
Some survived.
We are a resilient species. When our society collapsed, we found ways to go on. And now, for the first time in centuries, what we want is also truly what we need. In the face of disaster, we helped each other.
We built new communities in the ruins of the old. We adapted. We survived. Established a new normal. But there are also those who build nothing. Create nothing.
Hyenas preying on the weak. They've made our world bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains. They unite us.
Remind us that we are one people. They are our shield and our light. But if that light goes out,
who can save us then? Thanks.
Hey, Wells with the host. Thank you. Interesting beginning. Only got an hour till Clancy are on, so I'll play this as thoroughly as I can in an hour. Oh my god, the screen tearing. Are you kidding me right now?
Incoming alert on the SHD emergency channel.
That was a terrible start.
Flash priority.
The base of operations is under attack. Hostile forces have breached our southern perimeter. We are in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, need immediate assistance from any nearby agents.
Okay, so it definitely does look better. That's for sure. A little bit more detailed than the last game. Except for when the textures don't load. Looks like we're starting with a basic M4. And as usual, gun bounces around like a mother. Hey, you guys are kicking a dead body? What are you, bored?
All government personnel, the White House is under attack. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill.
How can I sneakily go about killing people? The response with the controller, though, is definitely pretty nice. Even though it's 30 FPS, it's the response time, button pushes, is actually really good. Really? I gotta do that for short distance. I like the fact that it's more open. You have more of a opportunity to kind of create your own route, as it were. It's not just like, oh, you're right in front of guys. Oh, look, you don't have to hold it. Not suppressed. I don't think I can get by these guys without. Yeah. They're definitely not as spongy as they were in the first game. But I think it's because they're level 1. Nice grenade. That's what grenade is that supposed to be?
I've got eyes on a division agent
Oh.
heading north toward the
One of
White
those
House.
tear gas
Looks like
things.
they cut down a group of hyenas and are headed this way.
Agent, if you can hear us on this frequency, keep pushing
I can't
forward
hear
and
anything. I'm
blindside
still
these bastards.
concussed. Alright, so I've got body armor now. Got the inventory screen right here. Do anything right now, I gotta go do this. But again, definitely looks better. You know, I think they definitely enhanced the graphics from the first game. The controller response is very nice. Very beginning, we saw some screen tearing, but that was a very brief moment. We'll see if we can actually make it happen again. Awesome, nice little grenade. Have that. Have fun with that. Ah, I see. A little bit of persistent fire, kind of like in Far Cry. Not too bad. Oh, I shot her right in the vag. Up, up. Certainly seems like no matter. Can I? Man, when are they gonna allow us to set the fire rate games? I'd really like to, you know, do a single fire shot. Actually, I know I'm the good guy. The green smoke. You guys throw that?
There's the agent. Get that fire out.
Already got it. We're good.
The White House.
Boy, that really didn't even look like the front lawn to the White House.
Safe area entered.
That looks nothing like the front lawn.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
What the fuck was that? It came from inside the building? Oh, no shit. What time? Is it someone attacking? Who are the balls to come at us here? I don't know. It shouldn't have worked.
Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
All right, here we go.
Hostile radio intercepted.
We're under attack. It might be a diversion.
Oh, they're all burning, son. There goes the seeker mine. Obviously, these guys are level 2, so they're gonna be pretty freaking easy. So I'm not doing great on health, but that's okay. Oh, see, I'm already fine.
Upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the atrium.
Shit. Saint's here.
The who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this
Oh.
asshole.
Door's already full. We're good. The hell is that?
You went all the way to the top floor. Take the stairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
Check. Okay, good. I turn off VoIP and it still doesn't turn it off. So what's the point in disabling it? I have to disable the microphone. What? Why? Why is that? Why can't I just turn off VoIP and have it work? I honestly have no idea why it did that. It seemed really stupid to me. Wow, that thing popped up quick, didn't it? Ooh, I can tell it who to attack. Nice. Oh, that's definitely an upgrade from the previous game. I like that. I can tell the turret who I want it to attack. That is really cool. So, yeah, turning off the VoIP did nothing. Or, maybe it did, but it didn't literally indicate that it was turned off, because I could still see my waveform over my head, showing that I'm basically still talking, or could potentially be heard. So, VoIP might have been disabled, but not in the way that I thought. I have to disable the microphone if I don't want to see that, you know, thing. Oh my god, the textures aren't loading. This is why I need a light machine gun. I hate reloading so many times. So wait, my grenade launcher that's on fire? I thought it was a gas grenade launcher or something. Actually, no, it said chemical, right? Chemical grenade launcher?
That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
You doing all right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos, that blasted a lot of damage.
Oh, that's the turret. I'm like, who the hell is keep shooting? Epic surgeon. Like a surgeon. Okay, you don't need any help there, buddy. See, that would have been a neat little thing to have them force us to work together to open the doors. Or at least 2 people in our group. I feel like grenades are kind of stupid and useless. I'm getting used to the recoil and you know, managing it and whatnot. It's still better to probably, you know, tap fire, burst fire, whatever you want to call it. But, definitely getting used to the recoil at least. See, if I was a machine, had a light machine gun there, I'd just be holding down the trigger and just walking towards them like a badass, dude. I don't have one yet. Oof, in the face. You're what? Stopped him right in the middle of the sentence. Ooh. What do we have here? If it's better, I don't know. I didn't even check. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Well, the rounds per minute is slower, but, oh, I got a vector? Wait, what the hell? Ah! The hell? Oh, crap. It's a burst fire. Hey, Matthew. Why are you about to scream?
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on
Definitely is. Oh, no. That's 148 damage. Okay.
There are plenty of hostiles
But again, the
there.
rounds per minute is definitely pretty low. Let's try the Vector, see what happens. Vector used to be one of the more powerful weapons in the game. Very curious now. I will ultimately settle on a light machine gun, though. Know me. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, it chews through ammo. 19 rounds, that's it? The hell is that nonsense? It is pretty powerful, though. That's for sure. What game are you playing? I'm gonna have to switch back to the assault rifle, because 19 rounds, dude. Dude, I can't. What the hell's going on? How did they get through? What the freaking hell's going on? Awesome. That's so cool. I'm stuck. Alright, well, we've already hit a wall. Somehow we've already hit a wall here. I'm basically just screwed right now. How did they just walk right through there?
Glad you made it.
Well, this is awesome.
Let's do this.
And the game doesn't, like, phase you forward. Dude, this is... Wow, really? Okay, cool. So, I can't finish this mission. Well, that's awesome. That's the second group that I've abandoned because I can't do anything. So I'm going to end the recording here. Final thoughts already on the beta of Division 2. Good things. It does look slightly better than the first game, but not by a long shot. So it still looks like, you know, Division. The new area of Washington, D.C., nice. Because it's a lot more open. It's not claustrophobic like the streets of New York, so that's good. The controls feel better, and I think that has a lot to do with having it being an uncapped frame rate with no VSync. It's not uncapped. It's capped at 30, but there's no VSync in place, so they definitely capped it without VSync. And I honestly would prefer VSync for no screen tearing. And there's, depending on the situation, which indoors, there was plenty of it. Obviously, they didn't use VSync because it would just drop the frame rate instead of, you know, tearing the screen. But I don't know. I would prefer something a little bit smoother looking. The guns feel pretty much like the first game. They bounce around a lot until you get the attachments and then, you know, get better guns and stuff like that. The negatives. Tried a mission twice, glitched out, and it seems as though unless you're the one who destroys it, you're not getting in. But everybody else, that's 2 times in a row, everybody else actually was able to go through there but me. Mine still acted like it was still there. Like it wasn't, I wasn't able to blow it up. Or anything.
Agent requesting backup.
So, it honestly, that's really sad. I mean, it's a beta, and maybe somebody will complain about this. I know I'm complaining about it, but they don't see my stuff. I don't know how many people this is happening to, but I can't play this mission, and which means I can't play this game without maybe restarting the whole thing, and I really don't feel like doing that. I think that's something that should be fixed, hopefully, by the time this game comes out. What are the other negatives? Oh yeah, like the freaking the texture streaming. Awful texture streaming. They need to, I hope they improve that by release, because that is not good. Everything looks muddy and it takes forever. It's all popping in. It looks terrible. And then I think finally one minor issue, well, a couple issues with the menus here. Back in the old game, even on console, you could turn off, you know, you got sharpening here. I don't really like a super sharp game, but I don't know. I don't really do much of a difference. You could turn off chromatic aberrations and all those settings and stuff in the last game. Why is that all gone? Why'd they take that away from us? You know, I don't like that look. Unless they're not using it. If they're not using it here, then never mind. But, you know, they used it in the last one. So, you know, I think that brightness and sharpening and contrast, that, I mean, the brightness is like staple for most video games, but contrast? Like, can't you just give us like options? Anyway, overall, it's Division. It feels like the last game, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I think that this new user interface is a bit cluttered. You got all this stuff here. Look at this. All this stuff, and I mean, some of it's not accessible yet because this is more than likely it's for the main game for when it's released, but still, it's like it's all this stuff. Like, why do we need all this? You know? It's just, it's a lot. I mean, yes, it's a nice box, but why? Why can't we just have the pertinent information that we need? Pertinent stuff. Social, the character, and the progression. I know we got leaderboards. That Ultimate Edition is probably not going to be there. The settings, fine. But the news, I mean, can't the news be like a separate option or something? Like somewhere else? Not in the main menu? I don't know. I just don't like it there. But, you know, again, this feeling like Division 1, not a bad thing. I think if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why fix something that people actually like playing? You know, just improve the visuals a little bit like they did a little bit here. Obviously, different settings, so green, lush environments, so to speak. Less claustrophobic, which is nice, but again, you know, it just feels like The Division, and that's fine with me. Not everybody likes the fact that it's just like the first game, but, you know, what did you expect? It's The Division. But that glitch right there killed it for me. And I know it's a beta, so I'm gonna give them a pass on that, but I barely even got to touch the game, and I can't move forward. I'll probably try it a little bit later. I'll restart the game, see if it fixes it. If not, got a problem. But that's going to do it for this recording, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this first impression, and please join me again in the next first impression. I know this is a little bit different because I'm streaming too. But, you know, why not? Where we cover another game. Brand new game yet to be released. And hopefully I can get this video out sooner than later. Get my thoughts in an hour. Like an hour's worth of gameplay. That's what I think. But until next time, guys, I'm Adam Wolf. This is The Division 2, and I'll see you later.